All right, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us again. So, we are into the moon goo, and I think into the money. It's pretty interesting, but here, so I'm in Hogs Collective, and one of the things after I added all my characters to this is that it's reading my ledger, my mining ledger. And it says here that I've mined over 9 billion ISK worth of ore. And so I'm like thinking, hot damn, it's actually working out better than what I thought. So this has been in the last few weeks, and I've been doing it with a whole bunch of accounts, a bunch of orcas, and it's been low maintenance. And while each one of them kind of makes, just a little bit, it's not a high volume of ISK that comes in per hour off of them. It's a constant ISK that comes in off of them. And so anyway, I've done 9 billion worth. I don't know if that considers it the raw buy price, sell price, refined price. I actually don't know. So I don't know how this is totaled up, but it looks like this number refreshes like once a day or so. And so that's this page you can get to from if you're in Hogs Collective. So you have to figure it up a different way if you're not in Hogs. So now I got to figure up
drive active.
Finding a place to mine. And and here we are. Wow, first hit. Crocite and Bistot. Okay, are these the guys who, let's see, new RR. These are not the guys that own it. All right. So, let's get the fleet ready.
Warp drive active.
I put up an Athenor, and I'm going to be putting up others, but we're going to be basically telling everybody to come and get the ore, and then tip if you want, refine here if you want. We'll offer compression in each one of these systems as well. So, Moose. Cheering 500 bits. Thank you so much for that support. There is 500 gold to everybody here in Moose's honor. It's enough for 5 whiskeys for each of you. And so then that's going to add another $5 to the stream machine, putting it up to $28.55. So there we go. Thank you, Moose.
You, sir, rock.
King Zappa. 20 months as a sub. 200 gold to everybody here in honor of your 20 months as a sub. Thank you, King Zappa. I appreciate it. So they need to be put up in 0.5 or lower. That's the only place that you're going to find the mining. Now I'm going to get my fleet ready. I am not going to be mining with this guy. He's war decked. So he's going to remain agile. And
you, sir, rock.
I'm going to start up a bunch of other accounts here. Let me make sure that they're all on the right configuration. Before I launch them. And change a couple of them. All right, so here go another 7 accounts all in one shot. So, Binjabob, thank you so much for subbing. Woohoo! All right, you rock, buddy. And let's see here. I'm adding 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, space prints, whiskey, whatever you want to spend it on. And so thank you very much. And everybody give it up for Binjabob. Because of them, another 10 gold to each and every one of you here in their honor. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, getting the fleet out.
Connecting. 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 Connecting.
And then I move one to each side monitor
Connecting.
so that I can keep an eye on things without
Connecting.
without needing to pay attention to them directly. So
Skill training completed.
that's nice to hear. Skill training completed. Oh, some of these guys are out in space. What? Oh my goodness. All right, let's find which guys are out in space here.
Warp drive active.
Like several of them.
Warp drive active.
Okay, he's all ready to go. So according to the site, about 600 million that I mined yesterday, just live on the show. Bloke? Hello? Okay, so it takes them forever to get to warp. I got to get them over to station here. And I'll get everybody ready here. Oh, another one. Gosh. I had 4 of them sitting out in
Warp
space.
drive active.
All right. How cool would Eve will be Eve without multi accounts? You know, it actually would be fine. I don't think we would miss anything. I just call it power gaming, you know? Did I build the new streaming setup PC? Not yet. So waiting on the motherboard. And so waiting for the motherboard to arrive.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
And then we'll be doing the build. We probably, if the motherboard arrives like on Monday or something like that, we got a big show on Tuesday. Yeah, I suspect we probably won't be building it until next Friday or Saturday, something like that. And I'm going to build it live on the show. Now, I haven't figured out how I'm going to broadcast both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because I'm doing this off my laptop, and so I actually don't know if it's powerful enough to do that. I suspect it's not. So, I'm going to have to figure that out. So...
Warp drive active.
So that could possibly use Restream. I do have an account there. It's possible. I just haven't used it in years. So I think last time I used it to broadcast to Piano Imperman's channel at the same time we were broadcasting to mine for a special event we were doing. So I'm going to end up having I'm going to end up having stations that'll do compression for everybody and refining in each one of the systems we've been working in. So we do not have compression in all this and refining in all the systems. Any place there's refining, there's compression, but we don't have that in all the systems, and so that's been it's been difficult to transport everything. So I'm gonna offer that, and I'm just putting a message on all the stations that tips are welcome for the services, but you know, that's it. We'll see whether or not they you know, financially cover themselves, or if they turn out to be an ISK suck. So we shall see. Okay. All of these are good to go. Hey, let's undock everybody. Oh wait, I gotta put them all in fleet. Damn it. Why does he not have this on his overview?
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, they all need to be in fleet so I can fleet warp them. Okay. Okay, I'll invite all of them to fleet. I wish I could just say, whenever this one sends you a fleet invite, just add it automatically. So as far as station deployments, we'll cover that next week. Okay, so there's the fleet of orcas. all gonna come warping in here. I have done a lot of exploration. Why is he not warping? I told it to warp fleet, didn't I? None of these guys are warping. I must not have tell it to warp fleet. Oh my gosh! My goodness. Wild Mountain Thunder, thank you for the follow. Hey, we'll try this again. I'm squad leader, right? Oh, they're not under my squad. Oh, goodness. I got put in a different squad. There we go. All right, we'll try again here. There we go. Isn't that cool, huh? Well, I'll be showing benchmarks of the new machine. I'm not sure. We'll have some fun with that.
Warp drive active.
Nothing like a fleet of orcas warping down, huh? Does the scram trick work with orcas like it does fighters? What is the scram trick? You mean the web trick? Or like webbing to get them to jump faster? Probably would. Oh, this is all about effort. Sure, the barges mine more per hour, but I'm touching a fleet of 7 or 8 of them here 10 minutes per hour as opposed to every 5 minutes with the other stuff. Toroids on moons are not small. You're thinking about asteroid belts. This is a moon belt. It's different. We're 30 minutes on each rock. If you want to manage it, spend a lot more time. You know, if you're willing to put a lot more effort into it, you can make more per character by running a barge, no doubt about it. But this right here, you know, I did 600 million on these yesterday, and I've done as much as 1 billion in a day with these. And, you know, my effort is much different. I'm going to get these guys up and running, and then I'm going to go run around with my other guy doing other things. And, you know, it's not going to be an issue. Boy, my overview on this guy is a little bit wonky. Why are these all 3,000 kilometers away? Hey, maybe that fixed it. I have drone link augmentators in these. It's part of the deal with this so that I can get on stuff from really far away and just let them go. It's all about efficiency with this with me.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I got 2 clients that are off camera here you can't see. Admiral SSG Halo and Money Monkey Boss, thank you for the follows. The orcas are what we breed now? Mm-hmm. All right. So, this guy, he was the first one got started. He's still 29K away. He's at 342,000 worth. Not very much. But when he gets right on it, then the drones won't have travel time. Mining drones are very, very slow. So, if you're really far away, then it's an issue. If you were in an asteroid belt, there was a high-sec asteroid belt, you would assign 1 drone per rock, and that way they'll last on it longer, and you don't worry so much about the travel time. But here, you snuggle up with the asteroid and do it that way. I guess one of these guys is going to put out a hobgoblin. so that when they target her, it will attack and take these rats out. Those are just rats you're hearing. So I sacrifice one mining drone on one of the guys, put a hobgoblin out, and it's usually able to take care of all the rats. Oh, Michelle. I did no such thing. Why would you say that? All right, so where's my mouse? Get on the screen here. Okay, so my other guy now can go out and doing whatever he wants to. Let me show you something though. So went and did something. And you guys can see what I did. Let's see, where is it? Right here. If you go to the schedule, it's ! schedule in Twitch chat. It's link in the description in YouTube. You go to the schedule, and then down at the bottom there's some tabs. Here, let's go on to a different song here. There's some tabs. Go to We're Shoda. And you'll see here it's just a plain. Let me see if I can zoom this in. Why can't I? There we go. All right. So this is okay, let's talking of vampires. Catch you later. What you can see here is a report of the system We're Shoda with all the moons. And so what I did was I scanned all of the moons, and then it has a nice feature where you can put you can just copy it. So I scanned all the moons here looking for one or two or three that were worthy of putting stations at. And so if you look at like this one right here, I'll show you how to read this, which the numbers, by the way, are pretty much the same whenever you do it in the game. It doesn't show you the ore type, system type, and planet ID. It doesn't show you all that stuff. It just shows you these right here. Cosite is Moongu, 10%. That 0.104, 10.4%. Dazzling Spudamane, 34%, which is not bad. Spudamane pays really high. Kernite, 28%, and Hemorphite, 26%. These equal 100 whenever you add them together. So you look at what is going to pay you the best, and then that's where you want to put your mining station, your moon mining station. So this one looks pretty good. This one right here, that one looks pretty bad. Cosite, Proxiers, and Kernite. 60% Kernite. Let's see here. Let's refresh this. I haven't looked at this yet today. Kernite, all the way down at the bottom here, 223 ISK per cubic meter. Whereas Spudamane is 456 ISK per cubic meter. Nice, 426. Arcanor, 379. Veldspar incredibly 362. So another thing down in here, if you guys have ever looked at this site here, let me link this site to you guys. I'll show you how to scan a moon here shortly. So you also can display raw price column, compressed price column. So now the compressed value is on Veldspar. Well, they don't seem to have it on here. But it is worth more. Like the Spudamane, it's 456. Refined value compressed is currently 600. So what's happened is, with all the people who are trying to build shit for their war out in nullsec, they're coming in and buying up the compressed ore, because compressed ore is much smaller. It's 100 to 1 in size from the rocks, from the raw ore. And then it's about, I don't know, 7 times as big whenever it's refined. And depends on your refining skills. So compressed materials now are really high. It's not normally this way, but with the war, with them shipping stuff out of the trade hubs, it is. So that is also a feature on there. All right, now that this guy is on the rock, he's on the money, the drones won't have far to go at all if once they've got their stuff. So he's going to do well on his earnings now. So, and he's at what, 1.3 million. High skill, like having 4s or above on all the skills, including the specializations. 15 to 18 million an hour on most stuff. If you're on Spudamane, you might make a little bit more. So anyway, it's easy money. And you'll sit on a rock for about a half hour. Then you just move to the next one. I touch these guys about once every 30 minutes. That one's on the money. That one's there. He's almost there. Yeah, he's got a ways to go. So, anyway. All right, you want to see how to scan a moon? I will show you. I need more probes. This guy can only hold about 40 probes. I don't know if the other guy has rights to edit this page or not. Yeah, he does. Right. Okay, so one thing to notice here, I'm out in this ship here, doing his thing. Now the guys are all still earning. I'm not having to baby them. I do need to keep an eye on them because I need to know when they
Warp drive activated.
I need to know when there's something going on when they're not on the rock anymore or something like that. So, all right. So this is a normal probe ship, exploration ship. Was this a Heron? Yeah, it was a Heron. And its fit is this fit is dumb, but it was just given to me. So this fit, I don't know why this fit was put this way, but it was just given to me, and I haven't done anything else with it. And it's not an expensive ship. If I die in it, so what? But I'm not going in. I think this was more of a low-sec crap fit. But anyway, all you need is a Survey Probe Launcher 1 and Discovery Survey Probe 1. No matter what your probing skills or the skills of the let's see, that's planet. I need the moons.
Warp drive active.
No matter what your skills, it's just how long it takes to get the report. It's not how accurate the report is, I don't think. King Julian, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so let me add moon to overview. And then there's a mining point on each one of these. It's going to be at that station there. I'm going to add this moon mining beacon here. To my overview on this. It'll show up the top. It's got to be on grid to see it. So there's a station here, and he is mining currently. Now I'm going to do these by name, and let's see. There's actually not very many moons in here, so we're going to do this system, and then let's see here. Let me see if I can edit this. Add sheet. It's letting me, it looks like.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Rename.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Alright, so let me do that. Hey, I click this, and then I go to the moon mining point. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be surveying these moons and then finding out what's in them and everything. But I also want to go to the moon mining point on them to know whether or not there's a station here already mining. There is on this one. Now, I actually don't know what's going to happen with this. You've got to face the moon. I think this might fail on this one because that station's in the way. But I'm going to try it. You've got to be aligned to the moon before you fire this off because it's just going to go straight. And this probably... Yeah, it hit the station. So that's not going to do any good. All right. So we're going to get up on the other side of the station here. Was new release Tuesday. Hey, now I am pointed at it. Firing. Cannot do this while tethered. Alright, let's get beyond the tethered here. Athenor is what mines the moons, and Tataras. Most of them are Athenors, though. Inspector and Bold AV, thank you for following. Welcome. Wait, I'm no longer tethered. So now I can fire at that. There we go. It's landed down there. It has the moon name in it now. So we're good. All right. We're going to go to the next moon. I'm going to click it, and then I'm going to click this, warp to the mining point.
Warp drive.
That was the first
active.
time that I had a station in the way. All the other times I've done this, I've never had the station in the way. Yes, you can deploy them in high sec, the Tatiaras. You can deploy them in high sec. Hey, it looks like there is, what happened? There's the beacon. Why does the beacon not show up on here? It must be showing up someplace else, alright. So there's nobody at this one. So fire that off. Okay. Now I'm going to the next moon.
Warp drive active.
My guys are still mining here. He's at 2.8 million. The rest still look like they're doing okay. Alright, obviously the station here, I'm gonna have to move. So that I can see the station, or so that I'm away from the station. Just need to be pointed at it with no tether. You can miss with these. I know. How can you miss shooting at a moon? I tried intentionally to miss, and I did miss successfully. Okay, this one's mining. So, if nothing else, we are going to learn what it is that this is pulling here. There's really not very many moons in here, so it won't take long to do all of
Warp
this.
drive active.
Once these complete,
Welcome
here
to
they'll start showing up in the list below. Oh, so you're suggesting that I should use the first person view for looking at this when I shoot at this? Sure. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Wasn't quite that exciting. But, okay. Done.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so Gung Ho, you say each moon has 3 sets of ores. I think you're going to see different. I think you're going to see that if you're calling moon goo an ore, I don't know if you are or not. It does have ores in the moon goo, so yeah, that probably is. I found some that only have 2, and I found some that have 4. Yeah, soft light. You don't. This isn't for everybody, and my numbers are accurate. But yeah, this is not for everybody. This is for people who have a lot of extra time at their computer, and that you know, like I work from home, so I can be mining on the side while I'm doing my work and everything. Because I can get away with it. If I had a job where I had to answer somebody other than customer service and stuff like that, then probably wouldn't be able to get away with it. Just saying. So, yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm going to hit the... Where's C here? I don't know if I'm going to hit the thing there. Did it... Yeah, I guess, no, oh, I had another unknown. I missed on one of them. Hadn't noticed that. So this one, though. Let's see, that was 6-1. And then 8-1. So we need to go to 8-1 and then 11-1. I want to see what's on it.
Warp drive active.
Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for following. Welcome. Let's see if this one does okay. Should. Nope, it went unknown again. I don't know what's going on with that one. Alright, not going to worry about it. How do you give bits? I think you click the little bits icon next to the send message. Right. There we go. Got that one on target. There's like 5 more to do here.
Warp drive.
And then we're gonna put this report. I'll put it up on that webpage. Why is no one chatting? I don't know. They're all too busy managing their AFK orcas. I don't know. Okay, 4 left.
Warp drive active.
When you have so many orcas, it becomes active management. I think your time spent, if you are having to constantly manage your orcas, if you have that many of them, and your time spent would be that you'd make a hell of a lot more than managing that many skiffs. Three left.
Warp drive active.
Now, most likely, some of these where people are already on them are, you know, good stuff, but I have seen people put some stuff on real shit too. They don't even survey. So that one went unknown. All right, let's see if we can get around. Maybe I'm hitting the asteroid here, the moon bit. VNI is a workhorse. VNI, you're asking if VNI better ticks was cheaper than rattlesnake. See, the VNI beauty about it doing it is that it's also can be an AFK fit. On the right sites, you can let them go for 45 minutes and they'll complete them all on their own, for the most part. Okay, we'll try launching at this again. There we go. Okay, you can't hit the moon chunks. He doesn't like that. Okay, so we've learned that.
Warp drive active.
I was probably hitting the moon chunk there on that other one 2 times without really realizing it. All right, blah, blah, blah. 1,000 bits. All right. Shall put that toward the stream machine. And that equals 1,000 gold to everybody here in honor of blah, blah, blah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And another 10 bucks on the stream machine, putting us up to 28.65. So thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you again. Yeah, I've been going to the beacons. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it if I'm just trying to map the whole thing and don't care whether or not there's a station at each one of these. So, hey, there's the last one. And so now I just got to let these finish up. Guess we'll head back over to the station. Check on these guys. Hey, still going. It's almost 5 million. This one's going 5.1 million. Oh,
You, sir,
her,
rock.
shielding on. Not that it matters so much, but And this one's still going. He's at 5 million. This one's at 4.2. Lower skills on that one. 4.1. Lower skills on that one. This guy over here, 4.1 and 2.8. My lowest skill one. Oh, and the one that doesn't have the one drone. Why are we... I thought that I told it to...
Warp drive
there we
active.
go. So, G. Smitty. 7. All right. Thank you so much, G. Smitty. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Hooking you up. 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, the Space Prince. Your choice. And 10 gold to everybody here in G. Smitty's honor for supporting the show. Thank you, thank you.
Warp drive active.
What? No! Did you guys see what happened? Fuck. Since I left system, it didn't finish them. I didn't know it was gonna do that. Okay, now you know you gotta stay in system. Crap. Alright. Yeah, okay, let me see how many I got. Do I need any more? I got plenty. Let's go back over there. Oh my god, shoot a few more.
Warp drive active.
That sucks. Yeah. Alright. Well, lesson learned. I figured since they were all still in there, it'd be fine. Because I knew that they didn't disappear off of the log. But, alright.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'm in the wrong system now. I'm like, why is there so many more moons? Because now I went to the wrong system. Maybe this is why people buy faster moon probes. If I was just probing one thing or something like that, then, you know, maybe I would, and it was just every once in a while,
Warp drive
I'd probably go with
active.
faster probes. Admiral Jadam, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Alright, well, at least I got a log of which ones I probed already. It'll be pretty easy. It's only gonna be 5 minutes worth. It's not a real big deal. It's not like the whole system disappeared. Okay, so 11.6. That's interesting. It's on here. Okay, so 5.1. Let's see. Do we have 9? 9, 1, 2, 3. And then 6, 1. Yeah. 8-1. Nope, we don't have that one. That's one of them that I messed up on.
Active.
The Marshall, you know, hello, Comfy Beat. The Marshall was interesting. Well, can I probe it from this far away? I don't know. I decided I didn't like the Marshall. I tried it. Let's see if I can hit it from this far away. Okay, I'm directly on it. Yeah, it looks like it. I hit it. All right. So now 10-1. Got that. 11-1. 11-2. 11-3. I don't have 11-4 or 5, but I have 11-6. I don't know how that works, but okay.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'll do the upgrade live. I'll do the build live. Don't expect it to be action-packed, because it's not going to be action-packed, just so you guys know. We'll do the build live. It's not going to be action-packed. There's going to be waiting around for some things and testing some things and everything. But yeah, we'll do it live and we'll talk about it. Be happy to answer all the questions I know about building systems and everything. And it'll take at least one show, maybe two, to do it. We'll see. I'm targeting like next Friday, but I don't know. There better not be any explosions. Coat. No explosions. So this one's unknown. Am I unable to probe this planet? Oh, now it says, now it's got a number on it. All right. All right, so Moon 5, last one.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, action-packed computer building does not end well. There's going to be some spots where, I kid you not, I'm going to be stopping and doing some research, looking shit up. And, you know, we could end up spending like 2 hours on memory timing or something like that. It could happen. I just want to warn everybody, it's not going to be like a normal show where I keep things flowing. And if I start getting pissed off about building it, then the show's going to be over, and we'll, when I'm unpissed off, I'll come back at it. And there's not going to be any drinking involved. Not with a $3,300 machine. $3,300 for 4 parts. I kid you not. So, yep. All right, last probe out. There we go. Now we are at 5 minutes. We got to sit in here. Yes, I validated everything. Everything is certified to work together. There shouldn't be any issues. But, you know, half the price is on memory. Do you guys see this box? Is that why you say that? Here's a picture of the box. Or here is the box. And this is 64 gigs of 2933 megahertz RAM. This is the fastest stuff available out there for a machine like this. Also certified to overclock up to 3600. So all right, we're waiting on the rest. It's actually, we're just going to stay in system here too, because what we'll do is we'll go look and see if there's stations on any of the good ones. Corsair sounds like it'd be a Caldari ship. Corsair wasn't an airplane. And maybe the airplane was named after something else, but I know that there was Corsair airplanes, I think in World War II, and then they'd built a bunch of them, and I think they used the Corsair engines in cars. Was it a Volkswagen Corsair? It was a rear engine or mid-engine car. A Gullwing Navy fighter. Yeah. I don't know all the history on it, but I know a little bit. Will I name the new machine? Yeah, I guess so. Chevy made a Corsair? It was like a rear engine, maybe almost mid-engine. No alert command, local nub. You've just exposed yourself. But can it play Minecraft? It probably can. I'm not sure I'd torture it with that, though. No, actually, Minecraft is such an awesome game. I would play it a lot more if I didn't have other awesome games to play. Okay, we got a minute and 43 seconds here. We are still on the oar here. One of them's off their rock. All right, got a minute left. But can it blend? Two cats yelling, you're old. That was popular 10 years ago, man. Will it blend? Yeah. That was a great gimmick they had. You and I are about the same age? Yeah, possibly. 47. I'm level 47. All right, we're going to copy all this to clipboard. Schedule page. There we go. There it is. Should be able to see it there now. And so this has got 26% Arcanor and 21% Veldspar. And that is 4 or 6-1. All right. This one's got Nice at 54%, and that's at 8-1. Yeah, that one's pretty good sounding. 35% Crocite. Jaspit is okay. Spudamane, 31%. Veldspar, 27%. That's a really, really nice one right there. That's 9.3. I'm just marking them this way on here. And by the way, exclamation point schedule, and you can get to this. Click on the Mascomon tab at the bottom. There's a link in the description in YouTube. You can see here this report that I just did out. Jaspit, 55%. What is Jaspit worth? You know, it's worth 309. That's not a bad secondary one. 30% Veldspar, 17% Spodium. It's okay. It's not bad. Oh, and that's it. So, okay, let's put these couple in that are okay too. The 55% Jaspit. See, that's 11.3. And then this one is Spudamane Veldspar. It's 11.4. The Bistot's not worth nearly as much as you might think. But here we go. 34% Arcanor and 28% Crocite. That one's pretty good, and that is 11.6. Alright. So, can I warp to these from here? I can! Look at that.
Warp drive active.
Don't forget cable management when I build the beast. Yeah, I'm going to tell you all to go screw yourselves, and then I'll fix it later on the cable management. Spudamane is how it's pronounced? Yeah. Alright. Whatever you say, boss. Okay, so there is somebody at this one.
Warp drive active.
So we can take this one out of contention if we were going to place something down here. I do not have another one to place here. So I do not. I've already got my other spots chosen, and so I'm just doing this for example for you guys. Hey, let's warp to this one. It's got 55% Nice. That is actually really, really good. If there's not something on this one, I'm going to tell one of you to go and get yourself a station and place it here. What am I seeing? Yep, there is one here. All right. That's a nice one, too. You know, maybe all the good ones are gone in here. You know? They could be. Oh. This one, too.
Warp drive
They're all
active.
taken up. How do I get under all War Deck Corp radar? I'm War Decked right now on this character. So, but there's nobody. They would be red flashy. If somebody comes in red flashy, I can dock up. All right. There is nobody at this one. And this one is the Jaspit one. The 56% Jaspit. It's an okay one. You could find someplace better to place something. But that one is still available.
Warp drive active.
Oh my god. Creedon. You used to run a BBS? So did I. We started out running it on an XT, and we were hot shit when we moved to a 286. And then when we were on a 386, I actually had 4 phone lines into it. And it was amazing. I think... Okay, this is 11.3.
Warp drive active.
Is this 11.3? Yeah? That's 11.3? I don't understand why this is so far away. Did I warp to the wrong one or something? There's nobody at this one. Oh, I already went to that one. That's this. The other one was 11.4. All right. That's where I was supposed to go. I was trying to go to the beacon to make sure whether or not there was anything there.
Active.
Funjinx, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, I ran Wildcat and Trade Wars. My BBS was called Trade Wars Online. Yeah. Your life is very parallel to mine, except not as successful. Dude, keep trying. I have had some huge failures. I have lost more money than some people have ever earned. There are indoor games as well. Yes, Trade Wars was one of the games. And Usurper. And, what were some of the others? Yeah, BBS are still around. Yeah, that's just, but who cares? These days, it's just nostalgia. It's like playing your Atari 2600. All right. Which is great, but you probably don't do it all the time.
Active.
You do it like when friends are over. You know? All right, so there's something at that one as well. Used to be part of ICE. I was part of 6net. Yeah, we could go on and on about this stuff, huh? All right, so this is 6.6, or no, this is 11.6.
Warp drive active.
Think. Yeah, 11.6. Yeah, there's a station here. All right, so the only one that is of any value here is the one that is Jaspit, 56%. It's an okay moon, but it's not the best. So I plan on putting stations up in each one of these 6 systems that are right here. But as far as the results that I'm seeing right here, this is going to be the last one. Because it's just not worth quite as much. So this one would probably be the last one. And maybe I just choose to skip this altogether. Or just wait for one of these other spots to open up. Because there are some other good ones in here. So, yeah. Alright, let's check my other guys here. He's still on the money. 8.7 million. 9.3 million. 9.1 million. 8.8 million. 7.8 million. And 6.5. and 5.7. So what are we at? 60 million right there while we've been out scanning for our next money-making opportunity. I could blow up a station. This is true. This is true. I'm not sure that I want to get into that though. I could do that. I have the ability. I have the backing of the hogs, and the hogs would love to come out and blow shit up. They just enjoy doing that. And so I wouldn't have to
Warp drive active.
I wouldn't have to do much asking to get them to come out and help me with that. So, you guys are talking about these fans. Let me show you something. You're talking about the Noctua fans and everything. So I've got a Noctua cooler, and it's single fan, but I'm gonna add a second fan to it to do push-pull. And here is one of the fans. And these are designed to be very, very quiet for high volume. Here's another one. So this one's 140 millimeter. This one's 120 millimeter. And so we're going to be using one of these fans because I actually had bought another Noctua cooler and then ended up not using it. And now it's of a size that there's nothing I can ever mount it on. And so I pulled the fans off because the fans are still good. These are actually like 5 years old, but they've never been used. So anyway, these will be going on to the Stream Machine. And I have a 140 millimeter fan that I think is making a little bit of noise in the Stream Machine. If so, this is probably going to replace it. So there we go. I'll put these away. All right. Did the music stop? No. This is the song that cannot be unheard. You guys are going to go, holy shit, when you see my case. Exclamation point upgrade in Twitch chat or link in the description in YouTube. And it will take you to this. Wow. This. And this case is amazing. So, yeah, you say you're going with this same build your next system. That's why I put all of this together here, because I knew that some of you would want to do that. So, well, you can wait and see how my air cooling works out to see whether or not you want to go liquid or air. But we're going to do it on the 32 core here. So, all right. Well, let's put more probes in here so I don't forget. It only fits 40. I wish it fit more. All right. I'm going to step away for just a moment. Be right back, everybody. All right, I'm back. I feel good about that moon survey stuff. It's good. And, all right. So I have one station that's set up, and I'm doing test pull on it. No MVNE drive because I'm reusing my SSD. Seriously? You just came in a minute ago. Are you serious? The cat. An MVNE drive, I would use that if I were using a brand new hard drive. So that motherboard, by the way, has 3 spots for those. I can't believe, literally, when I walked out, guys, Kat walked in, I come in, I shut the door, she wants back out. Please tell everybody here you want out. Is that what you want? You want to go? You gotta meow for it. You gotta talk. Say, let me out. No? Cat wants to play with the keyboard. Don't close the door and the cat will be happy. Yeah, I won't be though. I'd hear the TV going on out there, whatever. Yeah. Why Orca and nor Oracle? You can't mine with an Orca here, or Oracle here. So, if I could, I probably would. But I can't, so I won't. Quick, take your meds. I have medication to take. All right. So, it's been going good. I think that just on my own, I could clear a bell today, maybe 2, with 8 of these. I am not out here with my other character that has my 8th character that has an Orca because it's war decked. But yeah. Hey, let's this stuff's pretty good, but let me get into a different ship here. Actually, oh. So, we are going to go out and check some of the spots that I marked. I got something on my glasses. So this guy has a war deck. Oh, look at that. The probe stuff was still up here when I undock. All right. See, and it kept the results. It was just the active probes that it killed off. So I've been trying to think about whether or not I put this guy in an NPC corp while he's war decked, or whether I just wait it out. You know, what is it, 5 days if they don't renew it? Something like that. I don't know. Okay, we don't need that anymore. That survey is done. Wow. There was really nothing close by. Okay.
Warp drive.
This was the only one close by and it popped. 3 jumps. You got 250 million in loot on a level 1 Abyss site. See, you know what's gonna happen on Tuesday, right? Tuesday, we're gonna be doing the Abyss sites, the Abyss event, and I'm gonna be mining at the same time. It's gonna be glorious.
User rock.
I'm gonna make so much money. So much ISKs. All your ISK belong to me. Kakidoo. All right. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Here is 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And you have an incredible amount of gold. Wow. Where are you on the charts? Did you change your name, Kakidoo? Or have you just, are you a professional lurker? Look at that, you're number 3. Are you a professional lurker? Or did you change your name? Did you used to be known as something? Actually, you lose all your gold when you change your name. You must be a professional lurker. Well, thank you. And everybody give it up for Kakidoo. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. All right. Thank you for that support. I appreciate it. Wait, somebody brought a Drake.
Drive active.
Canty system has only 4 Athenors with lots of moons. It has more than 4, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that you don't know how to find them because it has a lot more than 4.
Warp drive active.
Let's see here. Yeah, I have 12 of them mapped out. Yeah, you can find them on the star map. So, I think what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be mapping out all of these, and I'm going to make a separate set of bookmarks that's for the stuff that has good shit on it, and leave everything else alone. And all the way mediocre to good, not anything below mediocre. And then if somebody else is mining something that's absolute crap and they're happy with that, good for them. But I'm not going to worry about it.
Warp drive.
But when it's a really hot one, then I should. Ooh, what did I just find here? Ooh-wee. I think we found stuff, and there's only one person here. 2, excuse me, 2. All right. So we got Kernite, Ochre. No wonder nobody else is here. This is one of the shit sites. Kernite, Proxiers. All right, let's see what we got here. So Ochre 90 or 228. Was there some Proxiers here? Let's see, Kernite 223. No, it's just Proxiers, Kernite. Ochre. Let's see, what are the Proxiers worth? 304. Okay, that's not too bad. And then the goo is Civite. And let's see here.
User
Civite is
rock.
worth 231. So anyway, Hey, a little bit of stuff here. It's okay. You know, if we run out of the other stuff, this is good. I'm going to mark it. All right, then I had another one that was marked for Veldspar in here.
Active.
Relatus and Centellion, thank you for the follows. And then Scars. Yeah, Scars. I think that's what it is, right? Oh, and there's stuff here too. Lots of Veldspar still here. Scars, thank you for the sub. Let's hook you up. All right, 1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince.
Welcome to
And
the
everybody give it up for
Dragons.
Scars. Because of them. Another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. So. And Mad, thank you for the follow. All right, so there's a bit of Veldspar here. Veldspar actually has gotten very profitable. It's not normally this profitable, but it's gotten very profitable. All right. So this was the last thing to check out here. Oh my. Hey, let me go park up someplace.
Warp drive active.
How many moons are in here? Let's not dock up quite yet. It's about 30 moons or so. All right.
Docking request accepted.
So, I won't be too hard of a system to scan. I already went and checked everything this morning. If I didn't have it marked off already, it's not even going to pop today, so I don't need to go to all the rest of them. So that's why I didn't. Oh, this guy ran out of a rock again. He's off here. He's twice run out. So sometimes if the rocks are only halfway done, you know, somebody does just half of them or most of it and warps off, then you end up on something that's not very much. And I don't scan them. All right, let's see here. I'll remind everybody, we have a giveaway today. Next one is going to be the Meteor Pack. Exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat. Link in the description in YouTube to get to our store. Gotta have an account. You gotta be signed up. Gotta be logged in. Go to the giveaway section and you can add these to your cart. White box here. Put in your game name, your Twitch name, your YouTube name, whatever name you want me to read whenever you win. And add that to your cart. Check out. It'll be free unless you decide to buy something at the same time, but this is free. And so we will draw on that in a bit. It's worth $15, and it is provided by our store. And if you need Plex, these packs, or you want a golden pod, we're the only place you can still buy golden pods, then exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat, link in the description in YouTube. Use the discount code there and save yourself a few bucks and support the show at the same time. So, you have my thanks and appreciation. Hey, gosh, are these all still? This one needs to be reassigned now. All right. There we go. There's some that nobody's on. It's another thing, if you're out mining with a group of people or whatnot, it's just good etiquette, especially the way these are set up, to not mine on the same rock as somebody else. You want a Hello Kitty Orca skin. The closest you'll get is the breast cancer awareness one that is pink. And it only costs 5 billion. Yeah. A few on the market and they're about 5 billion each. It's half a jump freighter for a skin. Yeah, I've got the one for the bowhead. My bowhead has the pink skin. So now I wish I had a warship here. I thought about that. I thought about bringing out a ship I could fight with out here. Oh, I'm not at my other station. I thought about bringing her out in a ship that could go and beat stuff up. She has one. There's no way to get it transported out here, though. No way to do that. How much is a bowhead skin? I don't know. But, I mean... Let's see, this bowhead. The bowheads themselves, about 1.2 billion. And then 30 million, none. 300 million. $150 million. There's not many people fly bowheads. So... here it is, Rosa Dawn. Oh, they've come down in price. 3.9 billion. There it is. Oh wait, no, this is, I was talking the Orca. So 3.9 billion. This is the skin that I have on mine. So for the Orca, it's more. I think that I got it right when they first got it. Clone jump her out. Well, but the problem is it's at Jita. The battleship's at Jita, and Jita is where all of the Marmite live that want to kill me. That's the issue. It's really a waste of ISK. I can tell you that I probably didn't spend over $1 billion on it. Alright, so here's the Orca and the Rosa Dawn. Yeah, okay, so 4.5 billion. For that one. Someone's getting close to me with their miners. It's getting noisy. Huh. It was this one? Really? Oh, and his rock just ran out. Wait a second, didn't I just put him on a new one? About a year ago? No, I think it was 3 years ago or so. How many? I've got 8 clients running right now. I don't think that breast cancer awareness one's coming back around. I think that was a one-time deal. Not that they wouldn't do something for breast cancer awareness again, but that those particular skins. He's got a little bit of a journey to go. He's got a skin on him. I don't remember which one this is, but I've skinned a few of these guys, but only when the skins are cheap. Which, by the way, that's another opportunity for you all. So when we did the Minmatar thing, Minmatar Liberation, I bought a bunch of those skins, and I put a bunch of buy orders out there. I ended up with a bunch of them. I've done well on them. I've made at least 50%. They're at least 50% more. So if I wait until 6 months after the event and place them for sale, I'll be able to get 2 or 3 times as much for each one of them, and I'll sell them for the following 6 months. And then if they're released again at the if they do the event again next year, then you know, it'll be I'll have made my money. So I do understand that there are skins coming on Tuesday as part of the Abyss stuff. So yeah. So there's going to be a bunch of skins, and you can buy them cheap. What are the skins that are out right now? Oh, that's right. I was going to Plex some of my guys further. You know what? I'll just gift them Plex. What is the site that calculates a reasonable collateral for the stuff you want shipped? Oh, in-game. Hauler's channel, in-game. They have a link to it in the message of the day. Yeah, those Jackdaw skins. Let's look. So, is it the Ghost Bird one? No. Quantum Potential. This one. So they're at 44 million right now. And it's got this interesting, nice glow to them. So right. Tomorrow is the last day that you can get these. All right, how much Plex do I have? I have 1,254. I have some characters that need some time added to them. One of the things that I need to do, let me see here. This guy right here, he is the guy that I changed from Alpha into Omega. I've only put an Alpha and a Meteor pack on him. And so I can still put a Star and Galaxy pack on him. And so let me put a Star pack on him. Because he expires the 29th of this month, 11 days. So let me put a Galaxy or a Star pack on him. Let's see here if I can. Logged in. So these are the same packs that we sell in our store. The Star pack, what is it? What has it got in it? I forget. The Star pack has a month of Omega time, 500 Plex, and 2 multiple character training tokens for $50. And so, yeah, that's it's a good deal. And so that's what I'm gonna put on it right now. Wonder if it'll update live on the. Grab one from our store. Yeah, look at that. Ding. Once per account. With you can do all 4 of these once on any account. Okay, so actually it added a month there. Great. Added 500 Plex. Great. So, and you should have a couple of the tokens right there. You have to be in station to do them. So, but let's add another month to him, and then he'll get that skin as well. He's got the 500 Plex, and it comes with the skin there. Which this I think is today. Maybe tomorrow's the last full day of it. I think it ends on the 20th. Not 100% sure of that. Alright, so he'll have one of those skins as well. And I'm going to hold on to those skins for a little while. Sell them in 6 months. If they do reintroduce them later, it's probably going to be at least a year before they do. So I don't think that they would reintroduce them right away. No, I do not want to activate that skin on this guy. He's never going to fly a jackdaw. So, all right. So there I am, up to October 28th. Perfect. Okay. And then those multiple character training tokens, I will probably hand those over to accounts where I'm actually doing that. And that's another thing, is that the multiple character training tokens, with that deal that just ended with the Plex where they were giving some away for free, the market's at the bottom right now. Right now is the time to buy. Yeah, $9.95. Right now is the time to buy. Do I spend some money on that? I got a couple there. I can also do a galaxy pack on him, but I don't remember what all comes in that. The galaxy pack, by the way, if you haven't done this, this is the one you do for your account, because there's 3 months of game time that it adds to your account. Oh, I forgot about that. I should have just given the Plex to somebody else. Well, he's going to have another 3 months. Dear Ogre 46, nice to see you too, buddy. I forgot about that. I should have given the Plex to one of my other guys. But this one comes with 3 months Omega, 1100 Plex, which will buy 2 more months, 2 more multi-character training tokens, 5 skill extractors, which I'll probably just sell, and then these skins and these outfits. I'll probably put him in the outfit. So, and that's $100 for those. But when you add it all up, it's like 13 billion worth of stuff. I did the valuation when they came out in February, but yeah, the same $100, get you 2860 Plex, about 9.2 billion. So it is a good value. And these skins are nice if you fly any of these ships. They're very nice looking. So, all right. I wonder how many of these I have. Let me see if I can search. I have a couple of them, and I have literally, I've like, oh, none? Shit. I literally have like 4 accounts that have got the extra training going on. So it's not worth 13. I could do a reevaluation on it, you know. Maybe I'll do that soon. Or maybe I'll stick somebody like Comp on it. Complication. So, let's see here. So I look at this and I think, maybe I should. So I got 5. The beginning. Was it 4 or was it 5 on there? 2. 2 more of those that I'll be getting.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hey, let's see here. What other characters? I'm going to look at my other characters here and see which ones needed to be plexed. She's good only until September. Alright, so let's buy one as a gift for her. Let's see here. Plex Vault. And then go to Omega here. There's this. Buy as gift. And then there she is. Now I wonder who gets the gift. I wonder who gets the skin. So it was successful. Ah, she got the skin too. So, all right. So she's got another month on her, and she has the skin in her redeemables. All right. Down to 754 plex. I'm gonna have to start paying ISK. This guy's up into 2019. He's good. And this guy's good. How about this guy? $718, 2019. Yeah. I put galaxy packs on all of these guys. Stuff. September 2018. All right. So let's get him up to October. And then that'll be the last one I can do right now. And it just automatically adds the time to them. They don't have anything to redeem or nothing. All right. There we go. So I got a few of those skins and stuff, so I'll just, next time they're at Jita, I'll redeem those things and then hand them over to the guy who holds on to those things. That's how I do it. He needs more stuff.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hey, he's mining again, or she is. He's still on stuff. So these guys are all in the 14, 15 million range now. So, gosh, do I go down to Silent? I suppose I could. It is the next system that it's another 4 jumps. It's something that's actually a distance I'd probably end up autopiloting with all my guys. Hello, Harry.
Warp drive.
Gandahart and Anyer, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, this is it worth setting up Anathor to moon mining instead of belt mining in an Orca? Well, wait. You still have to have something to mine the stuff with. An Athanor will just extract it from the moon, but it does not. It does not.
Warp drive active.
It will not mine it for you. We're gonna go check out the belts here. There's 2 belts up in here of ice. Ice pays pretty good when you're low skill on stuff. Ice pays pretty good. Holy cow! So this guy is a professional ice miner, and he comes out here with his bowhead, and I should call him Bonehead instead of Bowhead, because I just can't believe that he doesn't get ganked with this bowhead out here, because you know what's in there? It's more ships. He's got like 20 of these in here, and yeah, it's pretty incredible. So at least I think that's what he's got in there. I haven't scanned him or anything. So he sits out here with an Orca giving the boosts. He's got all of these. Now just think if he had an Orca for each rock. Now, I kid you not. If he had an Orca for each rock, he wouldn't need the bowhead. He wouldn't need this Orca. He wouldn't need the freighter. He wouldn't need all of these skiffs. He brings out 15 or so. I've seen 15 to 20 rocks at these places before. And so let's just say he brings out 20 and warps them all in. They go for an hour and a half on their own if they are the only one on the piece of ice. An hour and a half without having to touch them. This guy is having to eject everything. Since the days of not being able to do command replication, this right here is a very manual process. And so, he's out here, he's working for this. He's working hard. But, look at this, folks. There's another belt in here.
Warp drive active.
What if, at this other belt, he could mine all of that at the same time too? He could control more Orcas. Look at that, nobody's here. He's coming here next, I know he is. There's only one guy here. Mining all by his lonesome. He could be mining both of them at the same time. And he could be doing it in multiple systems. So he sets them all on autopilot. So, can his accounts launch from the bowhead? Well, doesn't launch his accounts from the bowhead, but I believe that he is probably mining ore as well. So, and so I believe that he has all of the ore ships in there and he swaps them out for ice. And I'm sure that they're all the same thing, all the same. What? Holy shit. What is going on here? Code has arrived. Now, why did they choose to come here and not someplace else? Oh, this is my war deck guy. They would be red flashy. They would be red flashy if we were war decked. So, anyway, I don't know what these guys are doing. I don't know why you'd need 2 mocks and this Vindicator HB1. They're all the same. Bump 2. Yep. So, Heavens Be Purged. It's been there for 46 days. And they have 8 members. He has an active war. Military assault command operation against them. Oh, Greyhawk's one of our guys. I know who this is. This is the guy that bumped me the other day and then paid me. All right, let's move on.
Warp drive active.
Could have belonged to the bowhead guy. It's possible. It's possible. I've never spoken to the bowhead guy. I think it's pretty crazy what he does. I've never spoken to him before. So... what are you guys doing? Are they all on? They're still mining. Just making sure they're all still mining. This guy's not.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I think he's more of code wannabe than actual code, but I don't know. I don't know.
Warp drive active.
Kronos and a paladin sitting on the gate there. I'll bet you they war deck people and then just sit out there waiting. Alright, so this system here, this also has an ice belt, but there's no ice belt here at the moment. And yeah, I saw some moon chunks here yesterday. We can go look.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so this is Scordite, Plagalese. Scordite, 258. Plagalese 302.
Welcome
Plagalese is
to the
okay.
Dragons.
You know, anything that's 300 or above, I'd call it okay. There's plenty there to keep people busy.
Warp drive active.
It's just rats. Okay, so this one is not popped yet. This is a pretty big rock, in my opinion. 55, and that is 224. So that might pop later tonight. You know, the only problem with this system is that there's a lot of moons in here, and it's got an ice belt and everything. But this this tends to pick up a lot of heat all the way down here. So here's a bunch of Veldspar that's still here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, a crappy moon is better than no moon, though. When you're mining, a crappy moon is better than no moon. 100%. So this one is, let's see, it's 70 away, and how far is this? 360, so 190. It might be middle of the night on this one. And we've been pulling with one of our stations, and what I might do is we'll pull with one of our stations, and then we'll measure it daily and see how many days out it is. I don't know that it matters until it gets to within 300 or so. So that's kind of my feeling.
Warp drive active.
You got 9 moons in system with Arknor that you're setting up on. Wow. Hey, it's Proxiers. So this one's been plucked pretty clean. I've thought about, there's another area to go to as well that I've thought about, and it's far enough out that, you know, it may not be an issue. Fornos Frost, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, let's see here. Let me see how many jumps it is away from here. It's this area down here. Six more jumps. It's an awful long way. How far is it out to these? Wow, that's 13 jumps. Oh, you can only get to that one through Losec. Oh, that's interesting.
Welcome to the Dragons.
That would be an interesting thoroughfare. You couldn't take the Orcas through there, though. So there's only 3 up in this area. This one's a dead end. Let's see, Volumi. Let me look and see if there's any ice in those. That's 14 jumps out. Otuo, Friggy. There's no ice up in that area either. Which might mean that maybe, you know, that maybe nobody be bothering you. I don't know. How long does the moon belt last? 2 to 3 days. Depends on the belt. There's somebody. No, nobody here. All right. Now there's somebody here. Punisher.
Warp drive active.
Taking off. Yeah, I think it's too far to go. We got 6 systems up here. Moving a whole fleet over there. I don't know. It's a long way to go. Desert Moon, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
So these stations are, I don't know, I guess with fuel for, I don't know how long the fuel lasts, but for at least a couple months of fuel, 1.3 billion each. Minimum 500 million per belt. The minimum belt stuff I've seen is 500 million.
Warp drive active.
And that's on a 6-day pull. So, and then as much as 6 billion on a 50-some day pull. That's another thing that we're going to test too, is that to see whether the math, whether you get more the further you go out, like, you know, if you double the amount of time, do you not only get double the amount plus another 10%? You know, something like that. So I will be able to play tomorrow with a station where I can do the scheduling, and I'll play with it and find out. Okay, so I think that pretty soon we're going to be done with the show for today, and then we won't be doing it again till Tuesday. So last call to get in on the giveaway for the Meteor Pack, and draw on that shortly. You're getting 1 billion for 9 days. Yeah, and it depends on what you're on too. But the lowest amount that I've seen is about 500 million. Yes, I have all Eve for a couple
sir,
weeks.
rock.
We are. Shroud of the Avatar has Dungeons, the first iteration of Dungeons coming out, and that's on the 30th. So we'll be doing Shroud that day. And but yeah, real heavy Eve right now.
Warp drive active.
Admiral SSG Halo, thank you so much for the sub. It was great. So I am 8 subs over the highest point I've ever been before, and because of people like you. So there's 1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And everybody give it up for the Admiral. Because of them, another 10 gold to each and every one of you here. So, there we go. All right, also, next week, I hope Thursday or Friday we're doing the build of the new machine. Let me see. if the motherboard is shipped yet. It's not yet shipped. Yeah. Well, it's going to be when the motherboard's got to ship. And so once that's shipped, I'll be able to schedule in the time that we do the build. So I have the processor arriving tomorrow, Monday, and then yeah, the motherboard hasn't yet shipped, and it's good enough. I'm waiting for it.
Warp drive active.
Did the mining amount change on the Hogs API? Let's look. I don't know. I think it updates once a day, so it's 9,038,000,000. I'll refresh here. 9,038,000,000 still. Yeah, I don't know how often this polls.
Accepted.
What are these? Errors? Error count 9. It just says error. I don't know. Why? What's the problem? Notifications? My notifications? None. Alright. My characters. I've got all of them listed in here. I've got 20 characters in here. It's kind of nice. I can see them all in this one place. The only thing I wish that it would do is that it would tell me what accounts they were on. So, bottom of the page says refresh. Oh, okay. Let's see here. There's a little refresh. It says 1 hour ago. So, yeah, I don't know. So, whoever built this, it's pretty interesting. There's so much more stuff you can do. Then they have this is a Hogs Collective site, and they have all of the Hogs fits in here and everything, and such. And then you can see how close you are to the skills necessary for each one of those and what you need to train, stuff. It's like the last 24 hours of players connected. Something's happened here where the player count's down. I wonder if there's DDoS going on, because it's the finals today for the Alliance tournaments. Which, by the way, the guys running the Alliance tournaments have done a fine job of broadcasting all that and putting it together. They've done an amazing job. So, most corp alliances use Seat now, and I don't know what Seat is, and there's somebody else says it is Seat. So, anyway, so I've got 8 accounts, 20 characters over 8 accounts in here, and I do have a couple more. You in Seat? I'm in Seat. So let's see here. I don't remember what I was going to say. GitHub, Eve Seat. Do I still do faction warfare? Yes, absolutely. They could use a haircut. All right, we're going to draw now, and then we're going to close up for the day. Tomorrow I'm taking off. Don't expect nothing of me. Although right after server up, I'm sure I'll put up a mining fleet. And so everybody's still on the rock. Okay, everybody should have their entries in. We're going to turn the entries off. Okay, so if you are the winner, you will receive an email from our store. It'll look like a reply to the email that you received saying that you were in on the drawing, confirming your drawing entry. And it could be any time, any one of the entries from today, including it is possible for a person to win twice. So, Brian, shh. It's our test belt. I'm going to shoo everybody away. I'll find everybody else someplace else to go. So, if you are the winner, I will read your message. If you put in your Twitch name, your game name, your YouTube name, whatever, I'll read that off. If you didn't put in anything, then I will read off your first name and last initial. And anyway, all right. The winner is no name here. Says nice to be a part of your show, and it's DG. First name of D, last initial of G. So congratulations, DG. You are the winner. Check your email. You'll find it contained within. Congratulations. So, okay. That's going to be it for today. It's been good. Tuesday, we're going to be starting early. We're going to have a long show. We're going to be doing the Abyss stuff. We'll have it all figured out. If you're at work, we'll be able to show you what you need to do when you get home. And otherwise, those of you who are able to get in and play right away, we'll work on it together, figure it all out, and we will share more good fits. That fit that we built today for the show, I will send that out in newsletter probably Monday night. And it's a beginner fit, and it's cheap. And apparently, from what I'm hearing, an alpha can get into it as well with a 2% power implant. But I don't know how effective it would be. I will try and figure out an alpha character for this event and get them ready. God. So, all right. That is it, everybody. Take care, and we will see you all Tuesday.
To the next.